It is time to unbox yet another Creeproduction. Today we have Frankie. I'm so excited. Let's get started. Hi, I'm Ryn, and welcome to Ryn.the.Dragon, where I collect things, especially dolls. My second channel is linked down below. Let's get into it. So, here is Frankie. And my sister got Frankie when I got Draculaura. And so I have seen this doll like many years ago. Neither one of us still have our original dolls, which is really sad. But now I have the reproduction of her, and I'm excited to unbox her. We're obviously going to read the back of the box first, and then we'll get into unboxing her. Monster High. Meet the frighteningly fashionable teenage children of the world's most famous monsters. Frankie Stein, daughter of Frankenstein. Age 15. Days, that is. Pet Watsit has all the best qualities of the best pets all stitched together in one unique cuddly package. Favorite food? Because I'm only 15 days old, everything I've tried so far is the best thing ever. BFFs, Draculaura and Claudine Wolf. And yes, here is what the back of the box looks like. And all of the dolls in the Creeproduction Wave 1. What color is her stand? Her stand is silver, probably. Yes. I'm excited. It's been a long time since I've seen her. And she does have a little smudge on her nose. Or is that the box? We'll know when we unbox her. Let's get her out. Here she is without the glare. She did have a little smudge on her nose. I think I wiped it off, or is that subtle now? Nope, I think it's still there. Maybe it's my imagination. I don't know. But there is a slight smudge on her nose. You wouldn't be able to pick it up on camera. So showing you, you wouldn't see it. But there's a slight smudge on her nose. When I first got these, I did unbox them to make sure that they looked good. They're like shipping box. And they looked relatively okay. I did notice a slight smudge from a while ago. And of course we have a new diary to go with the old diaries. I'm very glad that they have the diaries and now I have them. And I don't have to worry about trying to get the originals, because they will charge a fair bit of money because it has the diary. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. So I'm glad I have these. So she is now out of the packaging. First, we're going to look at her stand. It is a silvery gray color and matching brush. I have a whole bag of brushes, so now this one's just going to add to the collection. Here is the doll. I brushed her hair. She does need a trim because some of their hair is a little long, so I'll fix that. But here she is. I am excited. I love her. One thing I will say is, I think it was with all the Creeproductions, their arms don't really go down the way they are supposed to, sit a little bit closer to their bodies. It's not as bad as Wednesday, but not the best. Her hair brushed out nicely because it was like a little messed up from the packaging, because some of her hair was actually through the cardboard slits for the to tie her hair down, but brushed it out. It's a little crimpy, but not terrible. Her outfit is like, reminds me of just like the original when my sister had her. Her earrings are really cute. They are like chains and a little skeleton. I have seen the, what is that one called? The Honkator one with the like more detailed earrings, and those are stunning, and I love her so much. Frankie was not my favorite character out of all of them, but she's still cute. She also has this tiny little bracelet on. And yes, now let's look at her purse. Here is her purse with a little skeleton on it and like a dark red color that matches her lip. And now her pet. We have Watson. I don't know why I want to say Watson. Maybe that's G3. But here is Watson, and he has wings, which is cool, and little fangs. And it is kind of nice to know that why does he look the way he does? It is because he is a mixture of all the best pets. And of course, the best pets also fly, so wings. And so he is really cute. I also really like his little like bolt on the top of his head and a little mohawk. And his tiny little tail. Tiny little tail. And so yes, got her book. I kind of think I have them in order based on which ones I unboxed, like how I unboxed them. So first we have the 2-pack. Then we have Abby, Julia, Spectra. Yeah, I was like, because Abby is also the box that I started cutting up first. I haven't cut up any of the other boxes, so they're just kind of like collecting. They're just like taking up space in my house. And then I opened Julia, Spectra, then Laguna, then Claudine, then Frankie. The last one we're unboxing is Draculaura, and I'm excited. That's going to be a different video though. I also have this little book. Something I will say is that it's kind of disappointing that their articulation isn't as great as the originals, or maybe that happens over time, because posing them is not the easiest, because especially when it came down to my Wednesday doll, especially the $65 doll, their arms don't want to do what you want them to do. And it's not that they can't do that, because the original dolls would have been able to do that, but she definitely has some like things that makes posing not the easiest. I had to turn her head to make sure that she could have had her hand cover her mouth like this, and Wednesdays definitely can't do this. Her hand cannot cover her mouth, and because twisting her arm, because the arms do a whole 360, and so trying to get it to pose like this, I had to, it's enough finagling around. And here she is. She's very pale, so She's pretty pale, so just ignore it. It kind of feels like there's a ton of light coming at her. But here she is on her stand, and little Watson. Since changing the doll display, I've just kind of been adding the ones I've unboxed into the display. So for now, when I keep saying Watson will sit there because I have Crescent on display too. And okay, so the only reason why I think I know this information may be incorrect is I think her hair is saran. And it's really funny, it's like, I'll say that and I'm like, oh yeah, you know what, yeah, I'll be able to recognize these hair textures when I see them. I'm not. And the only reason why I think I know it's saran is because it has like a yellowish tinge to it, and that's what they say saran does. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'll definitely remember that. I think I'll only really remember that when it comes down to... I only really know when it's white. I won't know when it's other colors. I'm just, I don't... They kind of never explain how the hair textures, you can tell which one's which. People just know. And I'm just like, well, I don't. Am I doing something wrong that I don't know what their hair textures are? Okay. That is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Wasn't a particularly long one, but it's not really a review. I'm just finally unboxing her, and I'm happy with her. I love her. I'm glad she is out of the box finally. It only took me like 4 months. It only took me 4 months. I am by the time this video is out, you will have already seen the April doll display, but April's my birthday month, and I'm going to be changing out the doll display to have the Creeproductions in it. I'm very excited. I have enough of them to display now, and so I want to display them, and so you will be seeing the display before you see their unboxings. So I thought of this doll display because I was thinking about what display that I want to do for my birthday, and I'm like, I really want to do Creeproductions, and I was like, you didn't even finish unboxing them before you decided to do this. And I was like, I know, so the math isn't, we already know this, that the video, you will see a doll in the display, and then sometimes months later you will see the actual like doll and that I unboxed, because this month, March, I'm filming this in March, I actually uploaded a doll that was in a summer display, and her video just now is coming out. So it's just like, everything's off, but I hope we are enjoying them anyway, the late unboxings, because they gotta come out of the box, and I might as well film it since it's not too much of a issue. But that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm glad she is out of the box. And I only have one more Creeproduction to unbox. Also, I don't know when this video is coming out. I was ending this video. But I've been like getting dolls for my birthday. I'm accumulating new doll brands and stuff. And I just got some of them yesterday. Brand new in box. And they were like on sale on Amazon, and one of them, I don't know how much they were originally, but I got it for like $7. And once you see the one I got for $7, it's like, it's so exciting. And I had an opportunity to do the same thing with another doll, but I didn't. And now I gotta get her from eBay out of the box, which is fine. And I probably would end up doing that because I wanted it before, but I just couldn't spend that money on it, like $40 for what it is. And so I didn't. And this one, I was like, I can turn that doll into a custom. So I'm very excited that I have that one to do a custom on. I haven't bought too many dolls for customization because I just think about how much the doll is versus how much I'm actually going to be customizing, and is it actually going to be worth it in the end? Am I going to just ruin a doll and like, have wasted all this money on it? And so buying this one, I'm just like very excited that I got her for the price that I did. And so, yes, now that I've rambled, I'm going to let you go, and I'll see you next time. Bye!